I was given 5 minutes to clear my desk before my wife's father, the CEO, dismissed me in front of the entire leadership team. Instead of breaking, I smiled and said, "Thank you." One by one, 22 colleagues quietly stood and followed me out. The legal director turned pale and whispered, "Get the lawyer, now." 4 minutes left, Robert announced, tapping his watch. I kept packing my desk, 6 years fitting into a box. 12 executives watched in silence. Lisa Chen examined her nails, thinking she'd won. That's when Daniel Martinez stood up outside the glass walls, laptop bag on his shoulder. Let me back up. 3 weeks ago, my father-in-law Robert held Sunday dinner at his estate. I brought homemade lasagna. His wife Patricia never mentioned who made it. Another record quarter for TechCore Solutions, Robert proclaimed, raising his whiskey. His hand landed on my husband Michael's shoulder, even though Michael's biggest contribution was his last name. Nobody mentioned the Jackson account I'd saved working 3 straight weekends while Robert played golf. "You look tired, dear," Patricia murmured, diamonds catching light. "Perhaps better work-life balance? Appearance matters for women in leadership." I'd been awake 36 hours straight, but admitting that would prove I was overwhelmed, as Lisa would later claim. 2 weeks before everything imploded, I got a misdirected email from Lisa to Robert. "I've successfully salvaged the Jackson situation. Perhaps fresh leadership would benefit the department. She seems overwhelmed." The Jackson situation I'd personally managed while Lisa posted wine tasting photos. I forwarded it to my personal email, self-preservation instinct. 7 days later, our data system needed emergency migration. Everything went wrong, corrupted files, power surges. By 10 p.m., I'd called my team. We worked through the night and saved everything. Robert would never know we'd been minutes from losing millions. Then came Tuesday morning. I arrived at 6:45 a.m. to present our 340% efficiency increase. Lisa was in my seat, laptop open to my department's confidential budget files. "Robert gave me admin privileges," she said sweetly. "For the transition. The room filled wrong, people avoiding eye contact. Margaret Chen, our legal director, gripping her legal pad with white knuckles. I started presenting anyway. The door exploded open. Robert's face was red, tie crooked. He slammed his palm on the table. "You have 5 minutes to clear your desk." I stood there, clicker in hand, watching Lisa lean back in my chair with satisfaction. But David from finance frantically calculated something. Margaret typed with shaking fingers, face gray. They understood the legal nightmare of public humiliation with witnesses. "Thank you," I said clearly. Robert's jaw went slack. I packed methodically. Backup drives, project files, team photos. "1 minute," Robert called, voice wavering. Daniel stood. Then Maya. One by one, my 22-person team rose. Robert turned pale. Lisa shifted from triumph to panic. We walked to the elevator, all 23 of us. Tom, the security guard, whispered, "In 15 years, I've never seen anything like this." 3 days later, my living room became Phoenix Technologies. Then venture capitalist Jennifer Walsh arrived. $3 million in seed funding, she said. 22 people following their leader? That's worth more than any PowerPoint. By week's end, 3 major clients called. $30 million in annual business. Michael showed up with roses. "I'm allergic. Dad will apologize. Executive position, 20% raise. And I was your wife. Past tense. You chose his comfort over what's right." Robert's lawyer offered $800,000 settlement. I declined. Margaret sent audio of the board meeting. $50 million because he couldn't control his temper. Then Lisa called, sobbing. She deleted the entire customer database trying to prove herself. $50 million in losses. Patricia filed for divorce, serving Robert at the country club. Maximum witnesses. 6 months later, Phoenix Technologies hit $75 million valuation. 40 employees. Michael brought divorce papers. I should have stood up for you. Robert now works from a strip mall office. 3 LinkedIn likes on his leadership posts. Robert gave me 5 minutes to pack my life. In return, I gained everything he lost. Respect, loyalty, and the knowledge that refusing humiliation reveals dignity on the other side.